Previously on Made.
This whole prom thing is just really frustrating, man. I'm really thinking about just scrapping the whole thing.
John's still not listening. And you know, it's really getting to me. I understand why he came to me in the first place, because I'm the man when it comes to prom. I've been working John pretty hard. It's been a tough regiment. But now it's time to bring him down. It's time to cool him off. Because you know what they say, you put a frog in boiling water, you heat him up, and then you cool them down, and they're better for it. I've said it a million times. For all of my clients, I like to read an inspirational story to them to really pump them up before bedtime. It is called Love You Forever by Robert Munch.
Isn't that kind of a kid's book?
It really is good for all points of life. I think the best way to read this is if I'm holding you in my lap. It really helps to push the main theme of the story.
I don't know if I feel comfortable with that, really.
When the son came home that night, he stood for a long time at the top of the stairs. Paige! Then he went into the room where his very new baby daughter was sleeping. He picked her up in his arms and very slowly rocked her back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. And while he rocked her, he sang, "I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Say it with me. I'll love you forever.
I'll love you forever.
I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. That one gets me. That one gets me right here. Every time. Alrighty, you gotta get to bed. You got a tough day for you tomorrow. I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Good night, Johnny. John, are you asleep?
No.
Did you learn your lesson today?
Which one?
Well, you will tonight.
I was a little freaked out. I didn't know what he meant by that, but I found out.
Oh my God! What are you doing? Get dressed. We got a big day ahead of you.
Casey's gotten really out of control. I'm not even sure if he's a real maid coach. I think I'm gonna look him up and see what his background is.
When training a dog, you gotta keep him on a short leash. I've said it a million times. And I take that one to heart.
You know, for you.
Why don't you run with me?
This is why you listen.
What? Can you slow down a little bit?
This is what I have to deal with every day. Every client. The same way. They just don't listen. I have my methods. This one helps
Can you
a lot.
slow down?
Be quiet out there. I can't hear you. You're not gonna listen to me. I don't listen to you if you don't listen to me.
There's a stop sign here.
You're lucky. Oh yeah, that's your break, my friend. That's your break.
Ah!
Can you hear me? Are you gonna listen?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
I'm listening.
Am I?
I'm listening.
You just gotta scare him a little bit. This usually scares him pretty bad.
Ah!
All right, John, we're here mainly to do some steady meditations. So we're in the grass right now. We're just in a field.
Okay.
Why don't you?
I know where I am.
This is another one of my many exercises. You know, it's a way to build trust within yourself. Because if you don't trust yourself, how can you go and trust anybody else? Because you know what I always say: give a man a fish, he's got something to eat. Teach a man to fish. Shame on me.
Casey?
Yeah, Casey left me in a graveyard in the middle of nowhere, and it took me a couple hours to find my way back home.
John, he's like a newborn baby. You gotta spank him a few times to make sure he's still breathing. And anyways, what I was saying is, he's not focused. And it's really becoming a hindrance on the whole project. So I gotta talk to him face to face. So we're having a little meeting in my office.
I'm supposed to meet Casey here. Do you know where he is?
He's in room 24.
Oh, okay. Casey? John. We need to talk.
You and me, right now.
Okay.
You have not been giving 100%. You know this and I know this. It's like your heart's not even in it.
Are you gonna give me an idea?
I've given you thousands of ideas, and you're not ready yet, dude.
I looked you up. You're not even a trainer. You were a male stripper.
That was years ago.
That was a month ago.
I've done some things I'm not proud of. I'm not a lying man. I'm not going to lie to the American people. But let's be honest. There's no one better than Prom at me. There's no one better than I'm the best at Prom.
Congratulations. What? You're ready? You did it. You feel proud. You have an idea now?
I've got thousands of ideas.
Okay. What are they?
I don't have any ideas. I guess I thought John would have a little more tenacity when it came to giving me ideas, but he's not giving me anything. He's like working with a robot. Not the fun, helpful kind. The kind that want to kill people. Like T1. T1? T2? T3? T1? You know, the one where he's evil. Anyway, John wants to go back in time and kill me as a child, so I don't exist today. If he could, he would. You can see it in his eyes. His laser eye. His one laser eye. I think it's a laser eye. It's not confirmed, but it looks like a laser eye. Anyway, I gotta think up something for this prom. Or I'm done.
I'm nervous about this whole prom thing because I'm pretty sure Casey has no idea of how I should ask her to prom. And it's weird because that was his only job, was to help me ask her to prom. And he didn't do that. And so I'm a little afraid because Saturday is prom, and so I gotta ask her tomorrow. So you better think of something. I gotta ask her tomorrow. So you better think of something.
I was a little worried about finding out a plan, but then something came to me. It came to me in a vision. The perfect plan for prom. It's never been duplicated. It's going to be completely original, and I'm very... John, come on screen. John, I haven't dressed for success because I dress like that every day of my life, and I thought it would help him out. John, come here. So, I think this will work out for you, Johnny. I like what you're wearing here. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I think so.
Now, where's Maria? Where's Maria? Let's go. Maria?
Yeah.
Johnny?
Johnny.
Maria.
Do I have to do everything? John, Maria, will you go to prom with John?
Yes.
Yay! We did it, John. Together. Let's go.